Hello Minecraftians, I am back and I have calculated the amount of gold we need for the rest of the magnets. Wow. For 8 total you will need 18,000 iron, 22,000 redstone, 4,000 endstone, 4,000 ender pearls, 4,000 diamonds, 4,000 blaze dust, 18,000 quartz, nether quartz, and 20,000 gold ingots total. I'm not sure if that is correct because I think I've used a lot more than 20,000 already, but it's math. I gotta believe it. I'm pretty sure I didn't make any errors. But, we'll see. I'm gonna save up 20,000 gold. And then see where we get from there. Yep. So it should be about 1/8 of that per magnet. So that's about, what, slightly under 3,000 per magnet? That might be right. Might be. I don't know. Anyways, I will be back again. And I was completely wrong about this. It doesn't take sludge, it takes sewage. So, there's that. I was messing around with the, oh, I actually need that still. I could use a sludge boiler. It's not a bad idea, but I don't think I will. Where is... That's the one, right? Yep. We'll turn this sludge in. There we go. Does that not work from that side? Wonder what side that has to come out of. Maybe it has to come out of the top. Or maybe it just needs a chest adjacent to it. Let's try that. Yep, that seems to be working. So I'm going to move this guy up on top of here. And there we go. Cool. Still don't know if I'll ever use that, but it's a use for the remainder of my sewage. And can I be back again? Back briefly, guys, and we are going to do a blood ritual. As soon as I can think of what I was gonna do. Yeah, I need one of those. That's probably enough. I need to check if my ritual diviner is of sufficient level. I'm not sure if it is. Not Green Grove. Nope, 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 nope. I think that's it. Well of Suffering. I want to automate my sacrifices so that I don't have to deal with it anymore. And to do that, I'm gonna get some better building blocks. Actually, no, I'm not, because I have this guy. And we want to go right about here. That's not right. What is it missing? I believe I need to upgrade this with a demonic slate. That's interesting. I'm going to do those manually. Disable that for now. I think demonic is the last tier one. It's reinforced. And then it'll do imbued, yep. And one more is demonic. So you need a tier 4 altar to set this up. There we go. And that's the last one. Come on. Come on. That'll be enough. And what else do I need? Blocks of coal. Alright, and I don't remember how it was. There we go. Ritual, Well of Suffering. There we go. Yeah, now it shows the 4 dusk stones. I think that's completed. Let's give her a whack. Costs a bunch of blood to start it, but now you can see these guys are all being damaged, and if this isn't full already, then it will fill up rapidly. Yeah, that's maxed. So we'll stick something in there. And we'll turn this guy back on. You can add another ritual on this. Ritual regeneration. If you're going to do that, make sure you put the second ritual stone 2 blocks above this one. So not directly on top of, but one above that. And then it'll work out. If you put it directly on top, some of the runes will overlap and then it won't work. So let's see. Yeah, we are slowly getting at about 700, 750 per tick or per second or so. So we're gonna have this guy back on, because I want to get a bunch of these tier 2 slates for the rituals. Ritual stones, we need 1,000 ritual stones. And each one is going to cost a reinforced slate. And then the blood ones also need that. So we're going to put a bunch of those in, and that's just that. I just wanted to show this ritual off. It's real cool. Yep. Really cool. I'm not sure what it'll do if you put another blood altar near this one. No idea, really. Like if I put another blood altar maybe where that torch is, which I might give them to both. I don't know. That'd be something to play around with in creative, I guess. I'm curious now. I might test that out. Just might. Anyways, off camera I have done most of this purple stuff. It wasn't difficult. I taught most of it to the computer. Where is it? There it is. So for the candles, I needed to teach it this one as well, which is a candleberry in a pot, or 4 candleberries in a pot. Candleberries you get from bone meal and grass, and you get the seeds. Ceramic dye was needed for this stained glass, in brackets purple. The colored bricks was just a stone brush. The paintbrush is one of those one needed ever items. So I've got it here. And purple dye, or I have the purple wool in here as well. 10,000 of that was quite a bit. And what I did for the dye was I have every single one of these except for the 6 that are on shards doing the indigo piece. Every single one. Yep. I can't go any closer to the shard beast because they'll set me on fire. Alright, what is next? Yeah, so I'm just waiting for, oh, nuts. I went ahead and named the golems. My bad. This one is Mrs. Woodywood. And she's a wood golem. So I thought that was not totally weird. Although it's a little bit weird. And this guy I just called Jeebs. And I gave him a top hat and glasses. Just for style. I know, like, the top hat gave him 5 more health. And the glasses increases sight range a bit, but it was just for style, really. Just for that butler look. Although now that I think about it, I don't know many butlers that wear top hats. I've been standing around here with the green grow sigil on to make sure it's working. And I want to check on my this guy, Mob Essence. Seems to be holding up to it. Alright, so I guess my grinder, well, I guess now, especially with the cursed earth there, it'll definitely be producing enough to sustain this. I think it summons about 1 per second. Maybe it's 1 to 2 per second. And they cost 150 each. And the grinders, each thing they kill will give us 100. So it should be able to keep up with this just constantly on now. It would be nice if I could get another one of these set up to work off of the same ritual. This ritual doesn't cost anything, like most rituals do, but since this one is generating blood for us, it doesn't. I think there might be an initial activation cost, but not much beyond that. It's definitely keeping it stocked up without a problem. So I am happy. Very happy. And it should keep these villagers not too overpopulated. Oh, I can't get a good viewing angle on them. Yeah, there shouldn't be too many of them. It'll generate more blood per tick if there are more villagers. So if you find that you are running low on blood, you can add more auto spawners with more villager safari nets in there, and it'll generate more. Oh, and anything that heals them, you can use a veterinary station with the healing syringe, or you can use the healing ritual, and the healing ritual will pay for itself if it's in this area as well. Oh, I put that off center by one. Well then. Guess that's that. Yeah, what am I working on? I'm working on this, these guys, purple. Oh yeah, I still haven't done the research yet. This is still like just after I recorded the last episode, so I'm gonna get to that. I'm just doing little snippets of stuff now and then whenever I have something to show. So I'll be back the next time I have something to show. Back again briefly, not to show anything, just to say that this ritual was too close to my golem over there, and it killed her. So this one needs a new name. I do not want to just add a 2.0 onto her old name. It'll be a lady though. We'll keep that. Lady. Yeah. Took some trial and error to figure out how close this could be, or how far away it could be, and still link up with this guy. But that seems to be fine there. That is 1, 2, 3 over, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so up. Let's, do I have anything that I can use? Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 5 up. Well, the ritual stone would be the 6th spot up, and 3 over from the blood ritual is fine. And let's see, it was here before, and it reached all the way over there to the golem. That is quite a range. And you want to put torches on top so things don't spawn. But that was all for now. I'll be back. Hello Minecraftians, I am back, and I've decided to make some bound armor. This is a bit different from your typical armor. In fact, it's very different from your typical armor, or even your bound sword. You have to do this in a very special way. But before we get to that, we need to decide what lamps, or what sigils we want. The effects that these sigils give you are going too fast. Let's start on the creation of the bound armor, and then we'll get to the effects later. So we need a socket. Yeah. Alright, so we need one of these. Oh, I don't have enough of these. Luckily, there's a spell I can do with this. So I'm gonna get a bunch of imbued slates. Slate. I have a few. Oh, that's right. How many do I need to finish this job? Oh, we finished Go With The Flow. Yay. We also finished Purple Madness. I've got this stuff. I don't think I'll ever use those two, but whatever. We need 194 ritual stones. 194. Submit. Cool. 80% on For the Hoarding. This is like the farthest I've ever made it. And 37% in the end. I have done more bragging rights quests before, just out of boredom. But this is pretty cool. Still have to fix this, although I've been told that other people on the server have done it, so maybe I just need to make a new portal somewhere else. Another sulfur, 70k sulfur, don't need any more. Alright, so back to the sockets. I mean to the imbued slates. We're gonna need how many of that? 24 times 4. Socket. Come on. I think we need 24 of these empty sockets. So 24 times 4 is how many of those blood things we'll need. Which is 96. And divide by 5. It's 19. So I'm going to need 19 of these guys. Luckily, I have this awesome setup going. I just need to add it to the exception list. Take out my blood orb. I was wrong before when I said this doesn't cost any blood. It does seem to, very slowly. Yeah, that's deactivated. And my sigil is deactivated. So it must be that ritual that's taking that blood. So what I'm thinking I might do is I might build another tier 5 altar and put it next to here, maybe behind. And then I don't know if I'll duplicate the spawner setup as well. It might be, or actually yeah, I'm definitely going to test out if I can put another blood altar nearby and have it get blood too. Because this barely uses any blood, so I think just the tier 1 altar would be sufficient. Even if it's only getting a portion of the blood from these kills. Oh man, we're running low. Yep, that's going down. But all done. Perfect. Oop. So I need blood or blood shard. 19 of those. And an orb. Is it this one? Yep. There we go. That's that. And I can actually put this orb back in. And socket. $20. That's less than I wanted. Yeah. Not enough. We'll have to make more. So if I get +4 from each one, how many more slates? 4? No. 4 times 4. 16. We'll do 20. Wait, I need 16 more shards. So I need to do 4 more slates. Maybe I'll do 8. And I'll do them one at a time. Yep. So this episode, and possibly next episode, if this episode runs too long, will be about blood magic. And I want to get to the demon summoning and demon shards, and then the Archmage's blood orb. Before I go back to Thaumcraft anyways. Not that it really matters. Like, I should have done this a long time ago, really. But it's been fun, so who cares? Oh, nuts. Well, I can make someone else some boots, I guess. I didn't mean to do that. Shift click, you are my enemy. Well, I'll have enough shards left over at least. Yep. We'll get to there. We'll get to the explaining of what this is all about. Don't you worry. Oops. Ooh, look at it go. Should be just enough to do one. I'm gonna cut and come back when I've got all of these filled. All done. And this is what we're gonna be making next. The Soul Armor Forge. Should have everything. Turns out you do need 28 of these, not 24. So, that's fine. Just gonna put that in there. And then the orb. You'll only ever need one of these. So, just manual is fine. Alright, now we get to the actual making. I'm not sure if it'll be okay in here. Actually, I'm going to do it outside just in case it needs to be struck by lightning. So, let's do it this way. The first one is going to be like this. Oh. Second one is like this. You're basically using the world as your crafting terminal, crafting table. That's what I meant. And the last one will be like this. And you can only do one of these at a time, and you need to put the soul forge in them. Like that. And other things you need to put in, all of them, you need to put in a blood shard. You can use the demon blood shards for better effect, but you don't like need to use them. And you can use any blood orb, but the higher level blood orb you use will reduce the LP cost of the passive effects. And with Master Blood Orb and above, it completely eliminates the LP cost. There we go. And now we get to do the fun stuff. We get to add effects. And the effects are: Air Sigil will prevent fall damage. Lava Sigil will prevent or add fire resistance. The Water Sigil adds water breathing. The Void Sigil prevents void damage. Yeah, that's a very good one to have. Give you a much longer time to react when you're falling in the void. I believe with the Void Sigil, the more damage it absorbs, the higher the LP cost. So even with like the Archmage's Blood Orb, eventually, if you can't just fall in the void forever, eventually it'll start causing damage and costing you blood, and then once you run out of blood, costing you life. But it does give you just an enormous amount more. And this guy is special because you can put in... Is this not it? There we go. Shift click. You can put in a fresh pair of goggles of revealing in there to make the helmet able to see aura nodes. As far as I know, that's the only cross-mod stuff to do with blood alchemy. I don't want to put anything in this guy here because I might keep my jetpack. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh no, right, I have to make this into a sanguine helmet first, which I do magically by taking the goggles of revealing and putting in the binding ritual here. So we just activate it, takes some of our blood, and then we toss this guy in. Woo! Those lightning effects are pretty cool, I've got to say. There's a sanguine helmet. One thing to note about the sanguine helmet is that it does not provide a V discount. Oh wait, it does, but once it's in the bound armor, it does not. Alright. You can right click on these, or shift right click. Left click? No. Just left click to get what you put in out, except for the blood shard. I don't think you can get out. Okay, there were 2 Master Blood Orbs in there. Stupid. Well, not stupid, but those tweaks, inventory tweaks. With the the weak blood shard, you can only have one sigil or sanguine helmet in. With the demonic blood shard, I believe you can have two, although I'm pretty sure that is disabled for this pack. But there's something else we can do for that. And that was a right click. Oh no. I didn't do that right. Did not do that right at all. It's missing the blood shard. I did take it out and it just went in the pile. No. Well, nuts. Alright, for this one I want to put in the air sigil. And I'll put in an extra blood shard just to be sure. There we go. Yep, it's got 2 weak blood shards. But now I'm immune to falling damage. Cool. And what else did we want? You can use the Sigil of the Dome. It'll temporarily remove liquids around you. I don't really want that. You can have something called an armor inhibitor. You can use this guy to disable your bound armor abilities temporarily in case you have like Sigil of the Dome or the Lava one or any of them really. Yeah, Green Grove. Green Grove gives you the constant activated effect. Phantom Bridge will constantly have the Phantom Bridge effect. Whirlwind is another one that I want though. So I'm going to do Whirlwind. I believe the water and lava ones have, what am I talking about? Have particle effects. Wow. Good job, brain. Good job. So I'm not going to do the water and fire ones, but I am going to do the Sigil of the Whirlwind. Oh, I need an air sigil for that. And I need, what is that? A demonic slate. Fun stuff. And what kind of orb was it? Oh, why did I put in that? Sigil. Master orb. Alright, we can do that. I'm going to show you how to unbind these. Use the unbinding ritual. Spoiler. But I will demo that in a bit. First, I want to get this guy going. Going to turn that on high for now. Other effects. Fast Miner gives you mining haste. The haste one gives you boost to movement, jump, and will also allow you to run up one height level difference. So like steps without stairs, you can still run up them. And the Sigil of Magnetism will suck items up within 10 blocks of you. I don't really want that as well. The Divination Sigil you can use to get permanent night vision, but that's also going to have particle effects, just like if it was a potion, so I don't really want that. Yeah, so I think just this Sigil of the Whirlwind and then we're going to be done. Magnetism I've seen used, but it seems like it can be annoying sometimes. I would rather just have the sigil in my hotbar that I can turn on and off. Yep. Is this done yet? I thought I turned you off. It is off. What the heck? Demonic. Cool. That is that. I'm gonna put that in the pants here. There. I'm gonna put an extra weak blood shard in. Oh, is this my last one? Let me just double check that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Got the bound sword. There we go. Oh, now it's got 2 as well. You look kind of badass with the whole set on. This one I don't want anything in because I'm pretty sure I'm going to stick with the jetpack. So we're just going to make this. But I'll show you what it looks like. You look like a demon pretty much. It's pretty awesome. With the bound armor, what will happen is with well, your oh, wait a second. It's working. I can see these aura nodes. Even though it doesn't have that. Well, I should show you the unbinding ritual anyways. Where am I going? Up here. And I'll probably keep that. Not donate it to other people. I'll let them borrow it maybe. I do have one more shard. Perfect. And now let's get a ritual stones. Let's make 64. That'll be enough. And one of these. And the ritual diviner. We want the ritual of unbinding. There we go. What I'm going to do first is just put it on top. And then I'll probably dig it up and replace it below. And I'm going to need to expand this platform considerably, because I want to use it for demon summoning. That was quite a few things. Yep, so it gave me the filled sockets, blood orb, and the sanguine helmet back. I'll replace this at a later date. Not sure why that wasn't lit up. I need to fix the lighting over there. So what we can do now is just place it back down. Put our things in it. And our last blood shard. Oh wow. Oh, I forgot the swords. Soul Forge. There we go. Now we know that's working right. It's weird that it didn't work before. A little bit confused. A little bit confused. Maybe the Sanguine helmet doesn't really count as a sigil? I was sure that it did, though. But, or maybe the helmet just wasn't actually providing any damage reduction. Or damage redirecting to blood, I mean. It's more accurate. Alright. I'm going to reorganize, build another platform, get some more ritual stones, and I'll be back once I'm ready to start on the demon summoning.